Mbappé. The name once meant the future of football. He was lightning in boots, goals, trophies, speed, flair. He had it all. But now, in 2025, a different conversation is starting to creep in. One that would have sounded insane just a year ago. Is KYLIAN Mbappé overrated? Let's go back to the beginning. Mbappé exploded onto the scene as a teenager at Monaco. In the 2016-17 season, he wasn't just a promising young talent, he was already dominating seasoned defenders, scoring in Champions League knockouts and leading Monaco to a Ligue 1 title. He was just 18. Then came the 2018 World Cup. That's when the world really took notice. He tore through Argentina, scored in the final, and helped France lift the trophy. At 19 years old, he was already a world champion and a global superstar. People were calling him the next Ronaldo, the heir to Messi, the future Ballon d'Or king. PSG signed him in a massive transfer deal. He became the centerpiece of the project, the face of French football. Season after season, he delivered goals, hat tricks, golden boots, viral moments. He dominated Ligue 1, and although Champions League glory always slipped through PSG's fingers, no one ever pointed the blame at Mbappé. How could they? He was PSG's top scorer, their biggest star, and arguably the most explosive forward in the world. And when Messi and Neymar joined him in Paris, it looked like an unbeatable trio. But behind the glamour, cracks started to show. Egos clashed, the system looked disjointed, and PSG kept falling short when it mattered most. And through all of it, Mbappé's influence seemed to grow, even off the pitch. Contract power, lineup influence, brand control. He wasn't just a player, he was the project. It worked, to a point. Until it didn't. 2024-25 was supposed to be the ultimate season. Mbappé finally joined Real Madrid, a move that had been teased for years. The world watched with massive expectations. And then, disappointment. His first season in Spain wasn't the fairy tale people imagined. Sure, he had moments, a few goals, a couple of key performances, but nothing game-changing, nothing defining. There were debates about his role in the system. Is he a winger? A 9? Did he really fit into Madrid's team-first high-discipline approach? And most importantly, was he making the team better or just trying to be the team? While all this was happening, something almost ironic unfolded back in Paris. PSG, now without Mbappé, looked better. No more forced superstar trios, no more individual-centered systems. Luis Enrique crafted a balanced, fluid, team-oriented style. And the results? The Ligue 1 title. First ever Champions League trophy. UEFA Super Cup win, and now they're favorites to win the upcoming Club World Cup. A clean sweep. They're dominating Europe, and doing it after their biggest star walked away. It begs the question, was Mbappé ever the key? Or was he holding PSG back without even realizing it? Let's be clear, Kylian Mbappé is a phenomenal footballer. You don't score the goals he's scored, break the records he has, and win a World Cup by accident. He's fast, clinical, marketable, and confident. But being great doesn't mean you're underrated. And maybe, just maybe, he's been rated a little too highly for a little too long. What we're seeing now is a shift in the conversation. Yes, he's elite, but is he transformative? Does he elevate the team around him? Or does the team have to reshape itself to fit him? Because while Messi and Ronaldo bent entire teams to their will and still won at the highest level, Mbappé, so far, hasn't. So, is he overrated? It depends on how you define the term. He's certainly not a fraud, he's delivered big performances, but has he lived up to the massive global hype that's followed him since he was a teen? That's where the conversation gets uncomfortable. Because right now, in 2025, PSG are winning everything without him. And he's still trying to find his place in Madrid. What do you think? Is Mbappé just in a slump, or has the football world finally woken up to the truth? Let me know in the comments. I want to hear from the Mbappé fans and the critics. And if you enjoyed this breakdown, hit the like button, subscribe for more honest football talk, and turn on notifications so you don't miss the next deep dive. Thanks for watching, and as always, respect the game.